Hey there guys, it's Ed here. I'm just waiting for my lunch to cook, so I just wanted to share with you an experience that I had this weekend. So I was lucky enough to meet the one and only Elliott Hulse. And before you think I'm going to start blowing smoke up his ass, that's not what this video is about, okay? I just want to talk about my experience of it. So, I don't know about you guys, but basically I've always thought of people like Elliott, who he's got such a huge profile. He's got over 1 million subscribers on his YouTube. Everyone in the fitness industry knows who Elliott Hulse is, right? So I've always felt with people like that they're kind of superhuman, they're superheroes. I've never really envisioned actually meeting someone like him. I remember when I was a kid, I used to always want to meet Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. And I just always used to think if I ever did meet him or bump into him, I'd just be blown away, absolutely starstruck by the whole experience. And I guess you could say that's how I felt when I first met Elliott at the weekend. So I walked into this small room. There was about 15 other guys in there, and I saw Elliott in the corner just standing there with sort of a crowd around him of them. They're all just talking. And I was like, shit, I just felt so excited. I had to go straight over and talk to him. So I walked up to him, kind of pushed my way through the other guys. I was like, yo, what's up, Elliott, my man? How are you? And he's like, hey, and I'm like, Ed. And he's like, oh, nice to meet you, man. And it's just like, obviously he doesn't have a clue who I am, but I feel like I know him because I've watched so many of his videos and I know so much about him. So I thought that was just weird, and so I don't know if you resonate with me on that of when you know so much about someone, you feel like they're kind of, when someone's got such a high profile, you feel like they're not human. So it's just so strange for them to come into your realm and actually physically shake their hand and actually have a conversation. Weird, right? Anyway, that's not the point of this video. So the seminar got underway, learned a load of cool stuff. It was just so cool being able to hang around with Elliott and his business partners. I love just being in that environment where you get to resonate with people you just learn how these people think about stuff. And when lunchtime came around, I saw Elliott sat on their own eating his lunch. And I was like, right, this is my opportunity. I've got to chat to this guy one-to-one. So I went and sat with him. He was completely cool. He's a humble guy. He was fine with me, sat with him while he was eating. And the weirdest thing was, sat there when I put this guy on such a pedestal thinking he's such a celebrity. I'm not taking that away from him, but I'm just saying, sat there talking to him literally was no different than having a conversation with one of my best friends. It was just a normal philosophical chat, bouncing random ideas off each other. So the one thing that I learned from that, from just being able to hang out with Elliott Hulse, was that the one thing which separates people like him from people like you or me, people that have a huge profile to people who aren't necessarily known, are the fact that I'm not saying he hasn't got more knowledge than me or you, because I'm sure he has, but it's not knowledge, it's not what you can do and what you know that sets you apart. It's the fact that he's just got stuff done. He couldn't say enough times over the weekend that he never started that YouTube channel, Strength Camp, with the intention of being a YouTube celebrity. He started to get members to his gym. So what he's saying is that that's completely humble beginnings, and he just started one foot in front of the other towards where he wanted to get to, and look what's happened. So if you can take one thing away from this video, like the biggest thing I took away from the weekend of meeting Elliott and hanging around him and the other guys, which was awesome, is the difference between people that win and people that lose is taking action. I hope that hits home. Thank you for watching.